Ball out of bounds on the side for Seattle. Bird for three. Gray there for the rebound. Bird, triple. In January, who's checked in. Gabby Williams on the wing. Skip pass to Bird for three. Zanny.
No, and Trotsky's 3 of 5 from that range, and it just opens up the floor for you, too. When you can knock down the threes, we talked about getting the ball inside. That'll help do it.
Bird, triple.
What did Satchel Paige say? How old would you be if you didn't know how old you were?
It's interesting because before the game,
to get that offensive rebound into the corner. Sue's going to re-rack, try it. The rookie, Rebecca Gardner. Sue trying to hit iron. Oh, Gabby's active hands keeps it alive, and Ezzy comes up with it. They got numbers again if they choose to attack. Sue hesitates and fires it. Jewel jab steps, looking for Brianna again. 30 on 30. Sue catch and shoot in rhythm.
From behind. Connecticut turnover. Extra pass to Bird. 6.5 minutes to go. Bonner's 3, the team's defense. Jonquel Jones, 9 of 10 at the free throw line. Courtney Williams had a key offensive rebound. Everyone contributing to the victory. Great pass there. Williams has it back. Bird, the extra pass, now penetrates. Bird lays it.
Tells you who to pass it to, when to get it to them. Always is having side time. Keep her outside the lane.
McLegore averages 11 points per game, 7 rebounds, has 15, 4, and 3.
When you're on the road, I mean, you're picking up wins against the Aces, against Mercury, in which Diana Taurasi was playing at a great. But again, I don't know how Breezy continues to make those passes out of the double teams. Might have had a little luck on her side that time.
Bird is wide open off the catch.
Sue tries to reestablish herself in bounds and does. Defense.
Her motor she never stops moving.
Bird, good look at a pass from McGorn.
Along with former WNBA player and current TCU head women's basketball coach Reagan Peebley, I'm Ron Thulin. Good to have you with us tonight. Second meeting of the year between these two teams. A week ago, Dallas won by 17. Bird comes Bird. Up ahead to Lloyd. Tracked it down. Williams thought about the three. Sue Bird from the left center. It's been an honor.
Absolutely it has. I mean, it would be an honor to be able to continue to call her games. Sue Bird should be able to play as long as Sue Bird wants to play.
Absolutely. Shot clock inside of 10. Williams back to Bird. Alicia Gray out jumps her. To Gray. Gray in a bunch of trouble. Tried to get it over to Sabale. Nice pick by Williams. Stewart to Bird. Plants, shoots, makes.
8 away, JJ has her signature move.
JJ off a season-high 25-point performance earlier this year against Seattle points. Bonner, the baseline drive in and out. Here's Bird launching from beyond the give and go. Bonner, again, that pass intercepted by McLegore. And Seattle wants to run. Bird left open for 3.
Off the pick and roll, and then Sue Bird, a thief.
Seattle was held to 11 points in that second quarter, a season low for the franchise. Brandon Stewart kept in check in that first half, just 5 points.
Than that. Shot clock into single digits now. Sue Bird looking for her first points today, taking it up against.
From South California, and she said, I had to go west side on her at halftime. Really got after her, and she said, we need Jewel to step up, not press, and be that second or third scorer that we're looking for. You see Jewel come out and start the second half with a nice shot.
Away.
Good help on the backside by Ezzy.
Stu gives it to Sue.
My mom would be a second.
That would have been up, and that's
Here we go.
Bird all alone calls for the ball. Abby Williams, you see they realizing killing time. Bird for 3.
Mezzi right there. Her second block of the game. She leads the league in that category.
Man, she has impeccable timing, getting up at the highest point to knock that one away.
Birdie, pull up. Good. 5-point game. Here's Sue trying to stretch it back out there. Ezzy was closing the door on her. Here comes Talbot to Sue. First nail. Boom! From the Seattle Storm tonight, shooting 45%, 46 from three-point range, 12 of 26, 92 from the free throw line. And here's Birdie with one on the shot clock. The runner off!
By Shion just breaking
No, never.
Nice.
Offhand.
Williams holds, looking inside. And now Sue for days.
The all-time leading scorer in the history of college women's basketball. You cannot leave her open. She's averaging over 3 made threes a game.
Jumps out on her. Sue gets a pick, and she's going coast to coast. Number 10 will swoop in. This one brought down the rain and hit nothing.
Raquana just getting back in, has only played in 2 games this season due to a foot injury.
Sue from 15 and an edge here, 18-7, and they can make it more here. Sue, 3 on the way.
Baby Naomi here in the crowd watching Mama. She said, that is my inspiration, who I play for. Sue Bird rejected by McGregor. Gabby Williams has numbers.
Exactly right. I think Brianna needs to have a couple 3 more than she does right now. That one's way off the mark, and another rebound for Stu and make it a 4. Stu around.
Ty Harris. She came up with the 3, and that gives Dallas a 5-point advantage. Shot no into the hands of Lloyd. Out of Notre Dame, the 28-year-old, 4-time All-Star. This time Thornton really bodying up. And so does Jewel Lloyd out front. Shot no into the hands of Lloyd. Out of Notre Dame, the 28-year-old, 4-time All-Star. This time Thornton really bodying up.
Coach Chapman Misser, and what a basketball mind for Noelle Quinn to have someone on her bench like that.
Yeah, it's so important. Lloyd over to Bird. Candace nearly got a takeaway. Bird with the pull. In terms of defensive efficiency, Seattle at the top of the league. Bird. And look who gets the rebound.
Stewie.
She's just all over the place.
She is a force. That's why there's so much MVP chatter when it comes to her name.
The 1-2. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a pass, but Tina Charles comes up. We'll see. Give her credit for a rebound or a steal. And the 3 ball.
In WNs, currently tied with have sole possession of 12th all-time wins. Jewel Lloyd off the pick, finds Tina Charles. Zips it to Bird, takes the 3. Both teams hot from the field early. Bird takes another triple.
Yeah, great scorer in college, and she looks really confident tonight out on the floor, making the right decisions, not hesitating at all offensively.
Fall away by Alyssa Thomas. She has not missed many tonight. Just her 2nd miss from the field, 14 points. Extra pass to Bird. It looks like it is starting to really bear fruit.
Yeah, I think Washington has been incredibly smart in the way they've handled Elena Delle Donne and her workload over the course of the season, getting her ready for the playoff run.
Here's Bird, pull-up jumper. Tina is now 4th on that list. Tamika Catchings 3rd. Tina Thompson 2nd, and Diana Taurasi far.
Rescreening action by Bird to Lloyd.
Bird with the open three. Bird from behind pokes it away in transition. And Mike's too strong. Williams with the loose ball. Coach T wanted a foul. Williams to Charles. Cross court. Bird left open. Bird back the other way. Gets by Austin Lazy.
Sue Bird right there. And she establishes herself. That's the veteran move there. Establishes herself in play. And then you can take the ball. Sue for three. 15-footer. No. Brianna Stewart with the rebound. And leading the push. Sue's got a great look at one there.
It's just 4 points so far in this game. Seattle's defense has been blanketing her with multiple defenders.
Sue around a Tina screen. She fires up her back iron. Here comes Sue. They're going to run again. Why not? It's been working all night long. 21 fast break points. Can they make it 23? Yes. Now, and just another sloppy pass by Minnesota. Turnover number 8. Here's Jewel. Extra pass to Sue. What an athletic!
With the left hand. The southpaw shooter having a career year for the Aces. Was the All-Star Game MVP, is in the MVP conversation herself.
And it was itching to get back in the game for the last couple of minutes. Finally is, and making the most of it.
Sue Bird, Brianna Stewart back in for Seattle. Charles finds Talbot in the corner. Bird. Vegas has matched its largest lead with 7. Bird comes up with a steal. Down the floor, Sue Bird. Gray, not that time. A minute to go. Stewart pushing. Stewart finds Bird. Bird explodes.
Here for Chicago. First turnover.
We got good pacing on both ends here. We knew it was going to be competitive.
By the sky. Pick off and a turnover for 2. Never. Allie tried to poke it away. Here's Sue Bird for 3. Here's Lloyd. Finding Stewart. Takes the dribble, gets it over to Bird for 3.
Pardon me, with 19 and 16 respectively. Here's Sue again. Gets. And as we called Chelsea Gray, I don't think Muffet McGraw has forgotten. Yeah, she did have one more year of eligibility left and then came out to the WNBA. #1 overall pick and was the Rookie of the Year in 2015. Bird working on Cloud. Over the Stewart's going to pay for a couple of decades now. Great defense by Gabby Williams. Sue Bird peeks at
your fouls. You go down the line of big players that she's had to face this season. She doesn't matter
each other, and it's 11-2 Washington run as they take the lead back. Atkins with 13. Deladon not on the floors. 2 games, had none in the regular season finale.
Yeah, Seattle was making Tosh a score.
1. Tina Charles back in, tips it out to Bird, lines it up.
Or can create in transition. Just does a little bit of everything. It's a matchup problem.
Now she's trying to stop Stewart. Bird, another good look, another good. So you see Gabby Williams won a bronze medal. France winning an Olympic medal in women. Tina Charles, and now Sue Bird on the break.
It's not clicking the way it should be. And you mentioned adding Tina Charles, and here's what I'll say. There was a point in the season where I wondered if Seattle had enough to compete with the Vegases and the Chicagos of the world. When they added Tina Charles, I said, if this works out, it could be really good.
Seattle's missed 7 straight shots. They missed 8 straight at one point in the first quarter. Here's Bird. Around the Stewart screen, will pull, and Seattle basketball, Stewart inbounds. Down 4. Here is Lloyd. Bird flashes open. Had space for a moment, will take and bank.
Delivery from Gray and a nice start here for Las Vegas.
And you saw Tina Charles just stayed on the trap with Chelsea Gray, and the help side wasn't there.
Bird picking up right where she left off in that unforgettable Game 2. Bird.
Vegas has come out with that. They've had success, and then it fuels you.
Here's Williams trying to get it into Stewart. Stewart slings it out. Bird a good look from 3. Vegas a plus 8 on the glass in this game. Stewart wants it on Plum. Gives it up. Bird, catch, fire. Tied at a game apiece. In the corner, Bird. Those missed free throws from Charles loom large. Williams into Bird. In the corner. Back to Gray. Catch, fire. No. Rebound. Wilson. Another chance, Vegas. Wilson leaves it short. And a nice stand from Seattle. Bird will fire. Fine. Stewart comes up with a rejection. Gabby Williams walks back to Seattle's bench. If there's any update, we'll get it from Holly. Bird, they need it. Under 28 seconds to go. Here comes Bird. Seattle needs something quickly. Bird lays it in.